Hi, Minna Bryant at theoryandprofit.com, and today is day 23 of the vlog challenge. It's a 30-day challenge, and I am in the midst of a sales letter. And yeah, this is exactly just how I'm feeling right now. I've been working on what seems like a very long list, but it's actually a pretty detailed list that doesn't have like the actual steps. I mean, because some of this stuff I still don't know how to do. It's just on my list, and I know it's something that has to get done. All right, so there's something on my list that says to okay, so I can install a WordPress plugin. That's fairly easy. I've done that quite a few times, but then I have to set the plugin up, and I don't really know what that entails. So I have to read the instructions and do that. And I have to say, I thought this morning, let's just be real. I created this list and I thought, okay, the things on this list, I know that there's some of them that I don't know how to do, and some of them I don't know if they'll work. But it should only take me a couple of hours, right? To power through. So I powered through 2 things on the list, and I'm happy. I am happy that I got through 2 things on the list. But the part of me that is all, but you should be able to do more. You should have already had all of this knocked out. You should have, that part of me that likes to should on myself is all in my ear, yapping away, and I'm really trying not to listen to it. But it's gotten to me, so I'm taking a break and I'm doing the video. Let's see, there were 2 things that did happen. One of the ways I wanted to set this up is just not going to work, and the other way I've got it set up. So that's like the 2 things off the list, right, that I did. And I feel, like I said, I'm very celebratory of those. If I knew how to put a soundtrack in here, I would put some clapping or some balloons and those what are those whistle things that, those thing. Okay, yeah, pay that no attention. But my list is getting shorter. It's getting shorter, and it may be end of the very day, midnight, like 11:59 on Friday, but this is going to be done by Friday. So the next thing that I want to cover today is, okay, I know in yesterday's video I mentioned marketing and how marketing actually scares me. And tomorrow I have another coaching session with Kelly McCausey. So in the form that we fill out, 24 hours prior to our coaching session, what I want to do tomorrow is come up with a marketing plan for my service business. And yeah, so I'm still kind of scared of that, but I do need to think about the next step, because I have the steps to complete the sales page in front of me, but then I have to let people know about it. And I know marketing is really just connecting with people and letting them know about something, but it's different. I don't know, somehow it's different, right? From me just making this video and talking to you, marketing is not quite the same. So I may have to play with some more words and figure out, like I did with the whole traffic thing. Yeah, I used to use the word traffic. I was using the word traffic, and it was like, traffic. Yeah, making faces and everything. Traffic. But now that I realize it's visitors and I'm dealing with a person, you. Because you're the one watching this right now. You. And so once I got that, really got it, it was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is actually simple. I'm just talking to somebody. So that's the plan for the coaching session tomorrow. And of course, I will continue to work on that list to get the sales letter fully ready and functioning, and be able to let you know about it. One last thing. I don't know. I'm a big science fiction reader. I love some science fiction. And John Scalzi is an author, traditionally published with Thor, I think it is. Tor, not Thor, Tor, Tor. And he may have another publisher as well, but I think it's just Tor that he's with now. But, you know, he's had some other publishers. And he has a blog on which he is doing a gift-giving guide, right? And basically, it allows you to come in and you can plug your products, but he's got it laid out very specifically. And it starts next Monday, December 3rd. He's got Monday, December 3rd is for traditionally published authors. Tuesday is for non-traditionally published authors. Wednesday is for other people who are creators, so artists, knitters, jewelers, musicians, anyone that has like a physical type product that you can get. And I know that, you know, even musicians, they don't necessarily sell CDs any longer, but, you know, you can get their whole MP3 album and stick it on somebody's brand new iPod, right, for Christmas. And then there is Thursday is a fan favorite day. So basically, if you're not one of those people, that you're not an author, right? You're not an artist, you're a musician or creator of some sort of art or craft kind of product, then that's your day, your fan favorite day. Thursday. And then Friday is for charities. So if you know of good charities or are involved with a charity, you can promote it on his blog. His blog is whatever.scalzi.com, and Scalzi is SCALZI. So I wanted to tell you about that because I thought that was kind of cool. You know, I thought that was really kind of cool. And then after I wrote all that, I also started thinking, like, okay, because this is where the marketing thing came in for me. I was like, oh my gosh, would I do that? Would I, if I had something like that, would I do that? What are some of the things that would stop me? And so these were my concerns. Well, I'm not a regular commenter at whatever.scalzi.com, so that's not right. That's really wrong. I'd feel guilty. I'm too shy. Oh, that makes me so uncomfortable. Okay, so, you know, I thought about all those things if I were applying it to my service business, right? I mean, all of that came to me if I were applying this to my service business. And I wanted to say to myself, just get over it. But then I thought, you know, that's really mean, because there's something behind there. It's not about shy. It's not about being uncomfortable, because there's no problem being uncomfortable. It's about the fact that, again, it goes back to this whole connection thing. I'm not connected there. So how would I know that people there would want what I have? So I thought more about that. And I realized that when we're buying gifts for people, I mean, and I know this is true for me completely. When I'm buying gifts for people, I buy what they like. And most of the people that I know, I mean, my friends, obviously we have some things in common, but like family members, we may have nothing in common. So I buy something they like. And it's something that's out of my normal buying range. It's something that I would not buy for myself. I mean, so with that being said, you don't know what people might buy. So this is what I was telling myself, right? I don't know what people might want to buy. And again, I was just applying it to the services business, but that's not really something that I would promote there, because it's more, I don't know, it feels like it's more for physical gifts, and I'm not sure how you'd give the gift of a book compilation to someone. Yeah, see, it doesn't really fit, but I'm thinking that maybe what you do could fit. So I definitely wanted to tell you about it, and just kind of wanted to go over some of the issues or whatever that came up for me when I was thinking about it, just from a marketing standpoint, and still being very, very new to the actual act of marketing. So I think that's it for me. I've got a couple of errands to go run. I'm going to do some dinner, and I will see you in the next video.